He's Antonio Brown. Speaking of Michigan, Central Michigan. He's a Chippewa. He got fined $20,000 for his end zone dance, the twerk, and then also the shoes. He was wearing special shoes. And Antonio Brown of the Steelers joining us. What was worse, getting fined for twerking or the shoes you were wearing?
What was worse, probably dancing. I know a lot of people wanted to call it twerking, but that's actually an old school Miami dance. It's called Doodoo Brown. Growing up in Miami, it's a lot of dances as growing up as a kid that we take advantage of and have fun with, and it's something we do for excitement. The shoes, the shoes have meaning to me. They were sky blue. Blue is the color of freedom. Blue is the color of water, the sky. And blue is a sign of peace and superiority. Over the course of a game, when I get tired or when we're on a long drive, I always like to wear something of meaning to me. The shoes have a lot of meaning to me. So when I look down, it will remind me to stay centered. Stay centered within, and to go out and be my best self. And that was the reason why I wear those shoes. I don't wear those shoes for a fashion shape, man. I should have worn them last game, man. Probably why I didn't have a big of a game, because I think we gotta, as people, we gotta continue to do what means more to us, regardless of the price or what comes along with it. We gotta be who we are and do what means most to us.
Are you going to do it again, the dancing and or wearing the cleats?
Yeah, if it's the right moment. I never want to cost my team or be a distraction. I play football. Football is a game, a team game, first off. It's never about one guy. You need a total of 22 guys and special teams for a compromise a great team. So I never want to put the team at risk or bring no added attention to myself, but I'm always have fun, and I'm always do what's important to me.
Who'd you grow up idolizing?
I grew up idolizing Deion Sanders. The way he played the game, the way he made me feel watching the game. Every time I watched him go back there for a punt, I knew there was an opportunity that he would score, or I knew he would provide some type of excitement as a kid, being home in Liberty City that would get me excited. So I grew up loving Deion.
Did you want to play defensive back as well?
No, I never wanted to be a defensive back. I always liked to get the ball. I was definitely an offensive threat all the time, but I just love the type of energy Deion brought to the game.
All right, how would Deion do against you at Deion's best?
Man, that would be an exciting matchup. I don't think they make players like Deion anymore. The type of excitement, the type of competitiveness, the type of swagger. I think Deion had it all. I think it'd be a great matchup to play against a player of that type of stature. That'd be a fun matchup, being that his competitiveness, his talent, and his swagger would have been pretty good to go against.
Have you met him?
Yeah, I met him. I call him Pop. He texts me every morning. He always texts me encouragement, inspiration that help me stay positive without the day.
That's pretty cool. If I told you a decade ago, Deion's going to be in touch with you all the time, what would you have said?
I probably wouldn't have believed you. Growing up as a kid, idolizing Deion Sanders, wearing his tennis shoes to school, wearing the tennis shoes to play the football games, and being able to have him communicate with me now, it's definitely a dream come true.
Antonio Brown, the Steelers wide receiver, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Do you have any teammates who went to Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I think Justin Gilbert went to Oklahoma State.
And you, of course, went to Central Michigan. Did you give him a little grief after that ending?
Absolutely. He had said the refs didn't give us a good call, but it's nothing new to us. Central Michigan been beating big-time programs. I tell Le'Veon Bell all the time, when I was there, we beat Michigan State. I used to tell Randall Well, we beat Indiana, in some of the matchups that we played in during my course of time of being there. That's what we do, man. We just underrated program that you just go on the road and just get wins.
That's what the Chippewas do, Antonio. They just do what they do.
Chippewa way.
Yeah, absolutely. Where's the strangest place you've been recognized?
Strangest place I've been recognized? Probably at a hockey game in the bathroom.
What's the bathroom etiquette to say hello to Antonio Brown?
Please don't shake my hand in the bathroom. A lot of guys reaches in the bathroom.
What's the best conversation you've had with Ben Roethlisberger during a game in the huddle?
In the huddle?
Yeah. Do you guys talk a lot?
The best conversation we had probably was last week. It was like, AB, shut up. Like, yo, I'm open. What are you waiting on?
Well, he threw you one and you dropped it, though. Did he say anything to you after that?
Nah, he didn't say too much. He told me just relax. You know, over the course of the game, I'm used to getting the ball a lot. So usually when I haven't touched the ball within like 2 quarters, I'm trying to get the ball and do too much with it. Over the course of a game, you know, my mind's continually working. I'm continually trying to visualize myself doing things or catching the ball and reacting. And over the course of that situation, you know, I got to remember to stay fundamental sound and catch before I run.
Explain this to me about Josh Norman, that he'll stay on one side of the field. Richard Sherman, I think most of the time stays on one side of the field. That seems to be such an advantage for the offense that I can put you wherever I want to, and that doesn't mean that Josh Norman or Richard Sherman's going to cover you. Why is that?
Well, I think, you know, in the NFL, you know, being a great cornerback is really a great thing. You know, it gives offensive coordinators, it gives quarterbacks something to be alert of. You know, as a receiver, I always want to go against the best guys and compete against those guys one-on-one because I know being a competitor, you want to work against the best, and I know that's what everyone wants to see. But being on a team where you got a great quarterback and a great offensive coordinator, they try to move the best guy away from those guys, and I don't know what for. You know, wherever guys at, we need to attack guys, and you know, let's go good on good. You know, let's see what happens.
I know that you're representing Glucose. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You want to explain it?
Glucose is a high-performance nutrients company. Ideal source fuel that fueled me before working out, doing workout, and post-games. You can check out glucoseenergy.com. It's G-U-L with a K-O-S. Click on Grabs for Glucose. You can win glucose with every reception, every touchdown, the 100-yard gain I get. They'll send you a Grabs for Glucose, a great energy pack, a water bottle. And it's a great energy source that continue to keep me fueled over the course of a game.
It's glucoseenergy.com. He's Antonio Brown. I picked you guys to go to the Super Bowl, and if you don't go, I'm going to hold you personally accountable, Antonio.
I like that.
Hey, take care. Good to hear from you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, brother.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.